Good mornings. How are you? Good morning, family. That's my morning singing voice. So, hi, I'm Sammy. Today, welcome. Today, I want to talk about the moon in Taurus, which has been in a little bit of a square to this Pluto coming into Aquarius. So, over the last day, Pluto came into Aquarius, right? So we're starting to see what that's really going to look and feel like. You should have noticed something having to do with people in your life. So, sorry. So, for instance, meeting people, coming in contact with new people, meeting new people, realizing there's something new you want to do, take a class, something having to do with people. I saw my mom last night and she was saying how she had discovered this new course or class or something, program that helps children, teach children how to heal from their trauma. This just happened yesterday. Pluto in Aquarius is healing, transformation, brand new, death and rebirth, truth. It's so many things, but for the people. So for my mom, her son being in the 11th house, that's other people's children. So it made a lot of sense. That's just an example. So you may have noticed something having to do with people in your life, people at work, new ideas in how you can reach more people. Okay, that's just how that humanity aspect will come into play. However, now and last night, yesterday afternoon, I believe, the moon moved into Taurus. And so anytime moon is in aspect to Pluto, it brings up hidden emotion. It brings up the real truth about how you feel about people. Maybe people in your life. Maybe you had a realization yesterday, a small realization, and an aspect to also possibly stability, moon in Taurus, how our status or the things that we have make us feel better. Money, your job, food, any form of stability, security, things that bring you comfort, grounded, physical things. So anything about fear, Pluto in relation to stability, money, not being able, maybe business-wise, trying to meet new people, trying to find ways to network or meet new clients. Also, fears in relation to some type of setback or failure, not being enough. And so we talked about in the last video, not being able to see exactly what the outcome will be, but still moving forward anyways and not giving up. So when we think about things not going our way, or we're focused on some form of failure, whether it be from the past or a fear of failure in the future, we're really not living in the moment. And we're really just lowering our frequency and preventing ourselves from doing better in this day that we're living in, and then probably the future day. So the more we focus on that failure, that fear, which Pluto can bring up in relation to people or relation to where your life is headed, your stability, your groundedness, your status, your future life in this realm, which feels very fleshy, physical, in this 3D world is what I'm saying, because right now we can kind of feel more of a separation between the spiritual and the physical. So it's been more difficult to stay in a spiritual mindset because the physical world may have become more difficult recently, or really just in the past few years. So there is more of an emphasis on staying grounded at this time. The Hermit just randomly popped out. This is Virgo energy. This is about isolating yourself, having an epiphany, having an enlightenment. So it's basically looking within. This can be soul searching. This can be spiritual endeavors, where if you see, he's got this, the star is in his lantern. Okay, and the star is in relation to the star card in tarot, which represents hope and faith. So he can't see where he's going. He's kind of in the dark and he's alone. But he has this hope and he's walking with this faith moving forward. So this is seeking higher knowledge and truth, which we all may be doing. Pluto helps us with that. And now that Pluto has shifted, we may be looking for some sort of truth in a different aspect of our life. Four of Cups. Okay, this is a discontent. This is something not being fulfilled. This is not being enough. See how he's upset? And this spiritual thing, this cloud, is like bringing him a cup. The cups represent emotional fulfillment. He has these cups down here, but they're not enough. So the spirit brings him another one. He's like, I'm good. This is a feeling that something is missing. There's a void. Something is lacking in life. And maybe, perhaps, that is what this Hermit is saying. You're searching for something because something is missing. And that may be more apparent now today, Spirit. Four of Swords in reverse represents not wanting to pause to heal. So this is that energy I was talking about in the last reading, where people are wanting to avoid the healing. People are wanting to run from the hard thing. And right now, that failure that you're afraid of, that's what you're running straight into. So if you're being avoidant of your healing and you're trying to escape right now, that will be the failure. The only way to move forward right now, to progress, is to face it head on. You have to face it. And it is painful, but this is saying someone is trying to race through this healing. It's like you won't pause for a minute just to let yourself heal. A lot of people are overworked, stressed right now. Mars is in the final degree of Gemini, which has been in Gemini since like August or September, right? So thank God tomorrow it moves into Cancer. And I think we all need this break. But right now, and at the 29th degree, Mars is really huge mental energy with Gemini. Nerves, overworked. So you may feel nervous, anxious, more on edge, more feeling impatient, like you need to do something, or at least just in the mind feeling like, what can I do? What moves should I make? How can I get things going? This will go away. This is going to feel a lot better tomorrow. However, we will lose some of that mental push energy. So when Mars moves into Cancer on the 25th, we're going to feel more into our emotion. You'll be more emotionally driven, so you need to watch for that. That could come out in a negative way, depending on how you deal with your emotion. You as a person, everybody's different. Cancer is home life, comfort, family, the home, the house. So also roots, ancestry. So Mars is what you'll fight for, where you take action, how you take action, and your sense of physicality, how you move, and assertiveness, aggression. It's how you portray yourself and how you're willing to fight for things, and the things that you're wanting to fight for now will be more Cancer oriented, or at least how you go about the things you want. So Cancer is an emotional sign. It is a water sign. It is more in the flow, but it is a cardinal sign. So it is more about getting a jump start on things, innovation, creation, newness. But Mars is going to have to feel into that space and go off of gut feeling, more psychic ability. And so Mars will have to connect to that much more calmer, emotional, sensitive side, which is not powerful for Mars. He doesn't really like to be in Cancer. However, we will feel a shift, and some people may feel lighter, at least in your mental body. You won't be thinking as much, which is good, because if you have anxiety issues or you overthink as it is, you're going to get a break tomorrow and for the next 2.5 months when Mars is in Cancer, thank God. However, you may find that the things you want shift. You may want a home life. You may want more family, stronger than ever. You may want to be around your family. You may want to build up your home. You may want to work on your home as that becomes the focus. And you will be driven more by your emotion. That is huge because Mars can be angry and Cancer can be very sensitive. So be careful not to get overly involved or overly emotional about things that make you feel not good enough, weak. I'm trying to explain this energy as best that I can, so you know what to expect. But so Mars is going to be feeling not as powerful, and emotions will get in the way. But you won't be thinking as much, you'll be feeling. So remember to feel into those emotions. Don't act on those emotions, but allow them to come through you and out. So you're not making decisions based on those emotions. But they are important for your choices because we need to go off that gut feeling. The feeling is very important, not the mental energy anymore. Anyway, 2 of Swords in reverse. This is coming out of a period of indecision. This is like you know what you want. And this is why I think people are trying to jumpstart this and move forward very fast. It's like, I figured it out, or at least I think I know what I want. And that's the energy of today too. Mars at the final degree of Gemini is like, I just need to do this. I just need to put this last push in. And it's very mentally exhausting. So you're not going to get much done today is what I'm saying. And by the time Mars moves tomorrow, you've had 6 months to make these changes. And if nothing else, it's shown a light on where you may be impulsive, where you may be having an overactive mind already. And so those are things to work on. So in this energy, we have isolation, enlightenment, soul searching, because something isn't enough, okay? And this is for the collective, or this is for whoever this resonates for. Something is not enough and something is lacking. And instead of doing the healing, we just want to jump straight into feeling better. And this is where people will try to fill the void with anything. And as far as 2 of Swords in reverse, we know something needs to change. We think we know exactly what we want now. We're coming out of a period of indecision where maybe we had 2 paths, 2 people, 2 career choices, 2 feelings. And it could be very vague and subtle in your mind of where you want to be, and you can't make up your mind. But now, in reverse, that means my mind is clear. I have clarity now, and I know which way I want to go. So, in a way, this is good. Do not be impulsive. Let's see what else comes out. Spirit, tell me about the collective at this time for today. Ancestors, guides, guardians, angels, source creator. And yes, thank you. King of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who is not very dependable. You may be dealing with a King of Pentacles. This could be show up as a very grounded energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We do have the moon in Taurus today. So this is searching for some form of stability, and you don't have it. So you don't want to act on this energy right now. It's like you think you know where you're going. And I don't know really who I'm talking to. This could be the entire collective, or this could be a portion of the collective. This could be someone in your life But in reverse, this is not someone you should trust. This is not a trusting, like, don't trust this energy, because you think you know what you want and you think you know where you're going, but you haven't healed. This is like completely avoiding healing and trying to jump into something with no stability whatsoever. There's no structure behind the King of Pentacles in reverse. It's like someone who talks a big game but has no way to back it up emotionally. Or even just physically. Spirit, tell me about this, please. I don't want to make this reading too long. King of Pentacles reverse, thank you. Seven of Wands. Someone is letting go, giving up. Seven of Wands in reverse is giving up. Not standing up for themselves, feeling weak. Feeling like they're dropping their guard. They don't want to fight anymore. They don't want to be defensive. So in a lot of ways, this is like giving up. You can't give up right now. Go do the last reading. This is not the time to be giving up. Queen of Wands. You may be giving up on a Queen of Wands. Whoever this is. Queen of Wands is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. This could be a female, most likely. This is someone who's confident, attractive. She knows what she wants. Someone is like just either giving up or just saying they're throwing in the towel, or they don't want to fight anymore with this Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. So this could be dealing with two females. This could be the same female. The same energy. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. This is the mother energy. This is someone who is very reliable, dependable. Someone who's nurturing, giving, very generous. She takes care of everyone. With the Queen of Wands. So this is like a go-getter. She knows what she wants. I don't know, Spirit. Show me King of Pentacles in reverse, please. What is this? Show me clearly. King of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Wands. I think someone or the collective in some way, if this isn't about specific people in your life, this is just the energy of needing to change. Ace of Cups. This is about love. Five of Wands on the bottom. Conflict with an Empress. Losing hope. Confusion or feeling like someone has other options. Page of Swords. This is someone who's watching somebody. Knight of Cups. Someone watching, wanting to come in and offer some form of love to build a stable foundation after walking away. Somebody walked away. High Priestess. Because of it, this was meant to happen. This is a divine intervention. And we have messages in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. I don't know who this reading is for. But there is no more hope. Because someone thinks that someone has more options. And they don't want to fight with this Empress anymore. Or they think there's competition for this Empress. This is someone who does not feel confident in who they are. And they don't feel that they're enough. King of Pentacles in reverse. This person is in love with, I'm thinking, whoever they're surrendering to, or they're just giving up on. This Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles with the Empress. This is like the person of their dreams, but someone walked away. This is like no communication or no forward movement. Nothing's coming of it. Despite the fact they want to build something stable, they want to come in. This is a soulmate energy, but there was some form of lying, cheating, stealing, mistrust that created this past pain. Ten of Swords. Someone is regretting an ending. Eight of Swords, and they're all in their head. This is where we find our final strength here, okay? Take this reading as it resonates. This doesn't have to be for people, like a person. But this could be having a failure and trying to be confident, trying to dig deep and find your inner worth to be this person that you're wanting to be in order to make this firm foundation and rebuild for this final celebratory energy for the future. And so this is the strength. This is what we're digging deep for. Confidence, strength, trust that it's going to work out with the Judgment. This is like with the Hierophant. Now, there was a breakup here. Someone is very unhappy. That's not for everyone, obviously, but there's a soulmate energy that is ended. And the Sun in reverse, very depressed, sad. They can't, they can't move forward. The Devil. They're needing to work on themselves, but I don't know. This person is very impatient. And they need to heal this broken heart, or there will be no victory. Reverse. This reading is very clear. Take it how it resonates. I don't want this to go too long, but this doesn't have to be, like I said, for a person. It doesn't have to be a specific like breakup. It could be an ending of a career, an ending of a family friendship, family ties. Someone has regrets and they're wanting to heal the past, but it's like the damage was done and now it's seeming impossible, and this person is giving up. So if you're giving up on your job, or just know it was meant to be this way, okay? In order to show you something, to heal something, you should not be giving up at this time. Everyone should be digging deeper. The only failure right now will be if you give up. And that's just in every part of your life. If it's career, it's different for everybody. Career, family, relationships. We shouldn't be giving up right now. And that's because if you give up, you're giving up on yourself. Because the main issues right now are self-worth, our value, and the feeling of failure. Because we can't see what's coming. And we want to throw in the towel. We're just trying to fill the void. The only way to fill the void is by loving yourself. That is the only truth. And you find that through spirituality, and you find that through the Creator, through your life purpose and your mission, and that just joy of being alive, being high on life. You can't run away from it. You can't find it in other people. You can't find it through love, through sex, through drugs, through alcohol. You can't find it through going out. You can't find it through money, career, status. It's about your life purpose and your mission, which is completely separate in most cases from career and relationships. Some people did just come to the planet just to love and have relationships and learn. We're all learning these lessons. So don't ever give up. This was a lesson to learn. And if you give up now, whoever this is for, however this works for you, whether it's career or whatever, if you give up now, you'll never see what could have been. And you'll stay in that energy of seeking validation, seeking self-worth and self-love. Everything you should be giving to yourself, you're giving to everyone else, or looking for in everyone else, just because they project back to you the love you think you deserve, because you're not giving it to yourself. If you don't love yourself, you are being extremely dangerous in trying to have relationships with other people, in trying to fill the void by any means necessary. Some people go buy clothes. Some girls will get their nails and their hair done. Some people will try to fill the void by buying a car or feeling better about themselves in any way. Looking for love, looking for sex, temporary gratification. It's never going to work. It's not going to work. Because you don't love yourself, you're going to be drawing to you the same type of people, or people who come to you because you're offering something to them, because you want them to see value in you, because you don't see value in yourself. This is so sad. This is a sad reading. It's good in the fact that we can shine a light on it and learn from it and grow from it. But you need to do that. You are extremely valuable to everyone on the planet, and you have a lot to offer. You have to dig deep and know that in yourself and see that in yourself. Once you do that, you shine that outward. Everyone knows it. And they are drawn to you. Because most people, I would say most people don't have that self-love. So they're not authentic because they're looking for someone to love them. And it's just never going to work. It's never going to fill the void. We need to have a class on this or something. We need to make a class about this. Maybe that would be how we connect to the people. Start building more self-love, writing self-love books and stuff, maybe. Okay, so I hope you guys take this. I know it wasn't for everyone. It is for a lot of people, though, and I hope it hits hard because it needs to. And because people seek validation through that stability, through that status, Taurus moon. I'm thinking of how this relates to the astrology because the Pluto in Aquarius is shining the light on why you need people. Why do you go to certain people? Why do you end up in toxic relationships? Because you're seeking stability and security through other people. We need relationships, of course, but we have to stop looking outside of ourselves to fill the void. The void can only be filled by you. And that can only come when you recognize your worth and value and that you're worthy of love and you give it to yourself. Love yourself. No one else matters. Once you have that, then you attract all the people who are like you, who are healed, who love themselves too. Then that's when true love can blossom. That's when true relationships can grow and success is formed. And there is no toxicity anymore because you know who you are and you know what you deserve. And there is no egoic pulling on your energy anymore from anyone else. And you don't pull on anyone else's energy for love and validation either. Because you have it already. It's in there. There is no void. Anyway. All right. Have a good day. Bye.